And Aubrey was her name, a not so very ordinary girl or name, but who's to blame for a love that wouldn't bloom, for the hearts that never played in tune, like a lovely melody that everyone can sing. Take away the words that rhyme, it doesn't mean a thing. And Aubrey was her name. We tripped the light and danced together to the moon. But where was June? No, it never came around. If it did, it never made a sound. Maybe I was absent or was listening too fast, catching all the words, but then the meaning going past. But God, I miss the girl, and I'd go 1,000 times around the world just to be closer to her than to me. And Aubrey was her name. I never knew her, but I loved her just the same. I loved her name. Wish that I had found the way and the reasons that would make her stay. I have learned to lead a life apart from all the rest. I can't have the one I want, I'll do without the best. How I miss the girl, and I'd go 1,000,000 times around the world just to say she had been mine for a day. Baby, I'ma want you. Baby, I'ma need you. You're the only one I care enough to hurt about. Maybe I'm a crazy, but I just can't live without your loving and affection, giving me direction, like a guiding light to help me through my darkest hour. Lately I'm a praying that you'll always be a staying beside me. Used to be my life was just emotions passing by, feeling all the while I never really knowing why. I'm a praying that you'll always be a staying beside me. Used to be my life was just emotions passing by, want you. Baby, I'ma need you. Oh, it took so long to find you, baby. Baby, I'ma want you. Baby, I'ma need you. You sheltered me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years I ever knew, I had with you, and I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me what it's all. You never said too much, but still you showed the way, and I knew from watching you. Nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again, just to touch you once again. I found her diary underneath the tree and started reading about me. The words she'd written took me by surprise. You'd never read them in her eyes. They said that she had found the love she'd waited for. Wouldn't you know it? She wouldn't show it. Then she confronted with the writing there, simply pretended not to care. I passed it off as just in keeping with her total disconcerting air. And though she tried to hide the love that she denied. Wouldn't you know it? She wouldn't show it. And as I go through my life, I will give to her, my wife, all the sweet things I can find. I found her diary underneath the tree and started reading about me. The words began to stick and tears to flow. Her meaning now was clear to see. The love she'd waited for was someone else, not me. Wouldn't you know it? She wouldn't show it. And as I go through my life, I will wish for her his wife, all the sweet things she can find, all the sweet things they can find. If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. If a man could be 2 places at one time, I'd be with you tomorrow and today, beside you all the way. If the world should stop with all things spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply fly away. Lost and all alone, I always thought that I could make it on my own. But since you left, I hardly make it through the day. My tears get in the way, and I need you back to stay. I wander through the night to make it right. All I want is just the way it used to be. With you here close to me, I've got to make you see that I'm lost without your love. Life without you isn't worth the trouble of. And I'm as helpless as a ship without a wheel, a touch without a feel. I can't believe it's real. And someday soon I'll wake and find my heart won't have to I looked into my morning mirror, and it revealed some things to me that I had not been able to see. I saw someone that I'm not sure I want to be. An empty, lonely face was staring back at me. All in all, I would have to say, it's been a rather dismal day. Slow in coming, I drug myself outside to face the people that I knew would be there. And though they walked along pretending not to care, I knew behind my back they'd point, laugh, and stare. All in all, I would have to say, it's been a rather dismal day. And now the evening shadows falling, I guess best I laid my hopes to rest, for no one You know that I always loved you. Never placed myself above you. Don't let me go. I wish that I could. Don't tell me no. If I wish that you would. Down on my knees. You brought me down on my knees, yeah. Well, I've been down on my knees, but I'm through begging. Please don't put me back on my knees, yeah. You know how I always loved you. There's no time that I have tried to praise myself above you. Down on my knees. You know I'm down on my knees, yeah. Well, I've been down on my knees, but I'm through begging. Please don't put me back on my knees, yeah. Yeah, I've been down on my knees, but I'm through begging. Please don't put me down on my knees. Watching you move across the floor, you fire up my mind, can't take it no more. You're a fancy dancer, making me blind so I can't see. You're a fancy dancer, and you ain't no good for me. You know you're coming on strong. You're my favorite misery. You captured my soul, imprisoned my heart. You know you control whatever you start. You're a fancy dancer, and it ain't too hard to see. You're a fancy dancer, and you make a fool of me. I know it won't be for long until you dance a new song. Just for tonight, won't you dance? Oh, dance for me. Well, I'm not the first, and I won't be the last. I don't want your future, just make the night last. Come on, fancy dancer, making me blind so I can't see. Oh, you're a fancy dancer, and you ain't no good for me. Yeah, we both knew from the start. You tried to dance with my heart. Just for tonight, won't you dance your dance for me? their doors and then climbing their stairways. And it's over. Anyway, that's what the people say. And I wonder, does it really have to be this way? You were there, I'd like to ask, did anybody touch you? Come and go, it went so fast. Did anybody touch you? Or did you stand alone until the darkness came? Just one more room where everybody knew your name. Friends and lovers, ever apart from the others. Endless, always, just say goodbye and it's over for always. Yes, it's over. Didn't you believe me when I said? And I wonder what was going on inside your head. You were there. I'd like to ask, did anybody touch you? Come and go, it went so fast. Did anybody touch you? You sheltered me from harm, kept me warm, kept me warm. You gave my life to me, set me free, set me free. The finest years I ever knew, I had with you, and I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. You taught me how to love, what it's all. You never said too much, but still you showed the way, and I knew from watching you. Nobody else could ever know the part of me that can't let go. And I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again. Is there someone you know, you're loving them so, but taking them all for granted? You may lose them one day, someone takes them away, and they don't hear the words you long to say. I would give anything I own, give up my life, my heart, my home. I would give everything I own just to have you back again, just to touch you once again. It don't matter to me if you really feel that you need some time to be free, time to go out searching for yourself, hoping to find time to go to find. It don't matter to me if you take up with someone who's better than me, 'cause your happiness is all I want for you to find. Your peace of mind. A lot of people have an ego hang up 'cause they wanna be the only one. How many came before, it really doesn't matter, just as long as you're the last. Everybody moving on and trying to find out what's been missing in the past. And it don't matter to me if your searching brings you back together with me, 'cause there'll always be an empty room waiting for you, an open heart waiting for you. Time is on my side, 'cause it don't matter to me to me. It don't matter 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 to me, 'cause there'll always be an empty room waiting for you, an open heart waiting for you. Time is on my side, 'cause it don't matter to me.
Just like yesterday, you come up on my mind to take it away. And just like at the time, the things we did made our hearts skip away. Seems at times I've got my mind and heart all straight away. And just when you become a memory of the past and fade away, I see your face and think of
live. And there's a pleasing that I know you can give. And I've been craving the love you've been saving, so baby, won't you give it to me? You're telling me no, no, no. You don't want to let your love go. I'm telling you yes, yes, yes. You really ought to be getting some happiness. I've made a motion and it's out on the floor, and it's a notion that I'd love to explore. 'Cause I've been tasting the love you've been wasting, so baby, won't you give it to me? You're telling me no, no, no. You don't want to let your love go. I'm telling you yes, yes, yes. You really ought to be getting some happiness. You're a lady, and I'm here in the palm of your hand. Such a lady, how much more do you think I can You're telling me no, no, no. You don't want to let your love go. I'm telling you yes, yes, yes. You really ought to be getting some happiness. You're telling me no, no, no. You don't want to let your love go. I'm telling you yes, yes, yes. You really ought to be getting some happiness. I know the times are hard to bear. It's hard to find someone to really care. But before I went down and out, here's what I used to think about. London Bridge was always falling down, but there it stood within the heart of town, reminding everyone of life behind and life to come. The changes taking place are everywhere. The centuries past have nothing to compare. While the stand, while the trip and fall, watch the writing on the wall, on the wall. London Bridge is falling down at last, and so another member of the past has fell beneath the blade, but soon the debt may be repaid. I know things just can't live on for all eternity. Your thoughts and deeds will never die. Now so you can see, London Bridge is finally falling down. They packed it up and shipped it out of town. And though the heart is gone, the memory will linger on. London Bridge is finally falling down. It used to stand within the heart of town, reminding everyone of life behind it, life to come. keep on your toes and don't stop talking about freedom. You get going, lots to be learning, lots to be knowing about people. You gotta reach 'em, sit 'em right down, then you gotta teach 'em about freedom. You gotta win it, gotta put yourself smack dab in it. Moving on love for one another, call it some friend and call it some brother. Hey, tomorrow, you're not so far away, but the freedom will know you well someday.
She's a butterfly, but she flies too high. She won't speak the truth. She don't make excuses. She don't seem to care, but you want her anywhere, 'cause she's the only one. She don't make the scene, but that don't change a thing. You just plan and scheme. You insist on dreaming. She won't play your game, but it's all the same. Now she's the only one. She knows too well that she's the only one. Oh, oh. She doesn't care if you're the lonely one. Oh, oh. but you know you really can't be blamed. For in this you're just like any other. There's no need to feel ashamed. Take comfort where you see it. Whatever makes it right. Take comfort when you need it to help you through the night. By the way we live in our confusion, and the way that we misspend our youth. By the time we're stripped
Thank you.